All right, so back to the matter. So still on the same, how do you call them? On the same analysis we did do before, right? We expect daily A plus. This be our range, our high, and then our low, right? So we expect one of two things: inducement sell or A plus sell or A plus sell. Right now, as you can see, price rallied all the way. Send back guy. Price rally all the way up after we take the A plus. Price rally all the way up into this area and it's failing to break or induce that area, right? So what we have to do is go on our internal flow from here and see if we have any internal change in direction, which is change of hands or distribution, right? So since we still did inside that supply. We haven't taken it out yet. We haven't taken it out yet. We still did inside the supply as you can see. So we are looking for any form of distribution or change of hands. Then we will join to sell. Now, if you look at this price action for here on the daily, right? This be your what's it called? We swept this inducement. Sorry, this A plus. We could see how we sweep them. Okay. For here we are bullish, right? So assuming we are bullish on the daily, what we thought say we will expect price to come and sweep this low before going up. But if we go on a 4 hour, which price respect on a 4 hour order flow, right? Then we expect say then we expect say our internal flow. This was our last internal lower high. So as we break them, we are looking to continue pushing up, right? As we break them, we have an inducement for here. So that is why this demand hold. We've gone over this, so I'm just going to be brushing over it, right? So I'm going to refine this to our 4 hour zone where price may react from inside, right? Now, if you watch this range, that means we need to consider this one anymore. Let that come out this one. You need to consider that breaking. We are looking at this. We've broken this. This is our new break of structure. Our new structure forming after this one because we have an A plus and change of character. Then we have a new range forming here. So we'll go on the 1 hour to see what we have here. Right now, if we go on the 1 hour, we have state break of structure, liquidity as expected, change of character, and then we have our exhaustion, right? We have our exhaustion. Also, when we look at this range, uh, we had one inducement here. So then the idea was that if price should continue pushing up, then this demand was supposed to hold, and that be how come we caught that bull run right today. So if price sweep here, we are targeting this low to sweep this low, which we will. Then we will come into this zone again and then possibly sweep this high. So now if we sweep here, this will be my target. On the daily, this was our inducement, right? This is my target, but overall, I'm looking for price to come and sweep this low over here. But this is my safe target because on the daily, this was my inducement, just in case we are bullish on the daily range. That means say from here or we don't have anything else to respect, right? Other than target this area. So once we have our exhaustion, becomes a distribution. So what do we know? This is our high. We haven't formed that. Our low hasn't finished forming yet, but we're here. So okay, even if we use here, uh, yep, our inducement will be in the premium zone. That means our range is bearish, right? Now, if our range is bearish, then we are looking to continue selling. So we might push price into this area and then sell. We might come down or sorry, form some different structure and sell. So when you wake up in the morning, we will see what will happen for here, what price get for you for here, right? So at least we know say we have our distribution, we have price being bearish for this range, so we can look to sell. Now, in some situations where we have in these situations where we have price giving us some form of break and retest here, we could most likely react off this breaker block, right? That means we could also sell from here. Now we have these equal lows on the 4 hour, right? So we could probably sell to this area and then have price give us a pullback and continue selling. So let's see what we have this to work with in the morning. We have a beautiful 1 hour distribution, so we can actually look for 5 minute setups around this area or within this breaker block, right? If we will get any setup for the breaker block, it will be ancient section, then it will push price up small before we will wake up Frankfurt will come to this area around 7:30 London time. We will sell from here, right? So what we see. Depending on what price we do, right? We could have price buying from here. So with our other flow classes where we know completely. Once we sweep this inducement, which we have, that means say this range is done. Now our target is the demand here. In most cases, in 90% of the cases, we will sweep that demand, but price in target will just demand. When it reach there, then we will know say it will sweep up or this demand still has strength. You understand? Now, if not for the fact say we haven't swept the inducement here, I would have automatically suggested say thought say we will definitely sweep this demand for here, right? But because we don't touch the inducement, perhaps we will fee buy from here to sweep that inducement before coming down. So if I get any sales from here, if price will reach here, before we get sales for here, I will take my profit for here and be safe. Right? I will take maybe half of what I put in and then leave runners and see what price will be for here. So let's see what price will do with that. Maybe this Asian session we will get breaker block entry for it. So we can go in 5 minutes and see if we have anything to work with. Mhm.